guys, update on the VA for anybody that gives a shit. As most of the people, or some of the people, I don't know, as a lot of people out there may have already guessed or assumed, yeah, I didn't go out according to plan. Of course, I didn't get anywhere with it. I didn't even make it to the phone call. I was supposed to schedule a phone call, but it was kind of sketchy because I only had like weird hours, like at like 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. And then I scheduled it for, I think it was like 4:20 in the morning, and they didn't even call. They just sent me an email saying that they called. They didn't call, so I got some scam vibes there. So that didn't go out according to plan. Still no VA benefits. Still no VA rating. I'm gonna have to deal with that at another time, though. I got a long list of other stuff that I got to be dealing with, both legally and financially. So that's going to have to be put on the back burner until I can get some of the more pressing business out of the way and taken care of, i.e., our handmade business, my career development at work, just getting better at work as a delivery driver. My personal development, I need to get back into the gym, not because it's January 1st or anything, but just because I couldn't shake that calling, that feeling that I need to be lifting, that I need to be growing. That always gave me a sense of confidence and a self-respect that I don't really have when I don't go to the gym and when I don't lift and when I'm not, quote unquote bodybuilding, for lack of better terms. That's just something I've been drawn to. That's my calling, and I gotta answer that calling because it's killing me every day. I don't answer that calling, but there's certain habits that I gotta get rid of in order to pursue and maintain that lifestyle. I'm just not one of those people that could smoke weed and maintain the bodybuilding lifestyle at the same time. I end up just overdoing it with the weed, and I end up getting really lazy, and then I don't want to do anything, so I end up starting to skip days, and I start to eat like shit, and then I wonder why I look like shit or why I'm not progressing. I just gotta get completely sober, just get off all substances that get in the way of my progress, and just go full Miyamoto Musashi on that thing and just lock in, as all of the boys and girls on the playground say nowadays. I gotta lock in and really hone in on my skills and really show up for myself in a way that I haven't been showing up for myself. I fell into the addiction trap. I'm addicted to weed the same way people are addicted to cigarettes. It just drains a lot of the finances, and it kind of holds you back from being able to do things that you otherwise would have done with that money had you had not had an addiction in the first place. So yeah, it's not just a small thing. Don't take addiction lightly just because whatever you're addicted to is quote unquote healthy. If it's hurting you in any area of your life, it is no longer healthy. It may be healthy for somebody else, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy for you. The same way peanuts can be deadly to somebody else, but they could be totally beneficial to you. It's the same concept here. So for any of you guys out there that may feel a little defensive to what I said, I'm not attacking THC or cannabis at all. I'm a firm believer in its benefits, and I'll always support cannabis and whatever people want to do. It's not hurting anybody else. But ultimately, I just have this freaking, I guess, where you can equivalate to an allergy to this thing. It just affects me in a negative way over time, and you can call it a lack of willpower or lack of discipline, but whenever I'm not on it, I have all the discipline in the world. So we can try to break this down, go all day, dive into the weeds with this thing, but no pun intended. But I think we get the point by now. some personal development things, some little habits here and there that I got to change that will ultimately lead to a better life. Staying in touch with God, reading the Holy Scriptures, learning lessons from the people from thousands of years ago still apply today. I'll get into that in another video. I mainly wanted to just talk about my update with the VA and the fact that I got nowhere with the VA. And it is now 2026, and veterans are still struggling with the VA. People need to see that. People need to hear that. So